TV shows, we always talk about the characters, the drama, the comedy, the plot twists, the cliffhangers, and all of that stuff. There's a lot that goes into making a great TV show, and one area some of us often overlook is the opening credits, or the theme song. These moments are crucial to any TV show. Streaming sites now allow you to skip them entirely, and shame on you if you click skip, because these opening credits and theme songs are crafted for very specific reasons. They're not just to dump information and credit the stars and the actors and all the people who made the show, although that's very important. They actually set the mood and tone. They hype you up and get you raring to sit down and watch your favourite TV shows. Sometimes they start right from the word go. Other times there's a bit of an introduction and a suspenseful, impactful cliffhanger, or a moment that then gets things rolling. Today I'm looking at the very best TV show opening credits, explaining what makes them so good, and putting them from worst to best, ranked.
No one told you life was gonna be this way. Your job's a joke, you broke, your love life's the old way. It's like you're always stuck in second gear. When it hasn't been your day, a week, a month, even your year. But I'll be there for you when the rain starts to pour. I'll be there for you like I've been there before. I'll be there for you, there for you too.
Friends hanging out by a fountain, having a ball of a time, most likely high on some drug or substance. I mean, why else would a group of friends be jumping in and out of a fountain and splashing each other? Anyway, the song is fun, but eventually becomes a little annoying after, 8 seasons? The visuals are energetic and enjoyable, and it totally sums up what friendship and this TV show is all about.
Now this is a story all about how my life got flipped, turned upside down, and I'd like to take a minute, just sit right there. I'll tell you how I became the prince of a town called Bel Air. In West Philadelphia, born and raised on the playground is where I spent most of my days. Chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool and all, shooting some b-ball outside of the school. When a couple of guys who were up to no good started making trouble in my neighborhood. I got in one little fight and my mom got scared and said, "You're moving with your auntie and uncle in Bel Air." I begged and pleaded with her day after day, but she packed my suitcase and sent me on my way. She gave me a kiss and then she gave me my ticket. I put my Walkman on and said I might as well kick it. First class, yo, this is bad. Drinking orange juice out of a champagne glass. Is this what the people of Bel Air living like? This might be alright. I whistled for a cab, and when it came near, the license plate said fresh and it had dice in the mirror. If anything, I could say that this cab was rare, but I thought, man, forget it. Yo, home's the Bel Air. I pulled up to the house about 7 or 8, and I yelled to the cabbie, "Yo, home, smell you later." Looked at my kingdom, I was finally there to sit on my throne as the Prince of Bel Air.
Sometimes TV show introductions can be more than just setting the mood and tone. Sometimes they can even establish the whole premise of that show. And in The Fresh Prince of Bel Air, no matter what episode you're watching, the introduction perfectly sets the scene and lets you know exactly what's going on. It's a little on the nose, yeah, but how are we all supposed to know he's from West Philadelphia and that he likes basketball? Top it off with fun lyrics and a good beat, and it's a decent song in its own right. 60s were a time filled with cool motifs, visuals and so on. So TV shows set in the 60s really had to capture that. The opening credits of Mad Men is very Alfred Hitchcock inspired, showing Don Draper falling through a series of ads and bulletins, getting lost and overwhelmed in work, the city and life itself. Mixed in with all the 60s style art and colour just for good measure, this is a quick, metaphor-filled introduction that establishes just what Mad Men is really all about. Life can be tough. It certainly has its ups and downs, and if you're a wealthy, famous horse, then it's tougher than most. The introduction of BoJack Horseman shows us what it's like to be BoJack Horseman, a once super famous actor overwhelmed with drugs, alcohol, and a bunch of other problems, trying to get on with his life and just enjoy it, along with the struggle and perhaps even the futility of it all. There's a fun factor here, definitely, but there's room for horsing around. Deadwood is all about the end of the Wild West and the dawn of the modern age. Sort of. The opening credits showcase the dark, grimy, gritty beginnings of the town to be, along with a wild horse rampaging through the streets, symbolic of the Wild West itself, only gradually taming and calming as the town is established around it. Mix in some of the more adult themes and imagery of gold, brothels and more, and the introduction establishes the whole theme, the tone and the setting really well.
Sing me a song of a lass that is gone. Say, could that lass be I? Mary of soul, she sailed on a day over the sea to sky. Billow and breeze, islands and seas, mountains of rain and sun. All that was good, all
Some TV shows like to mix things up now and again. In Outlander, every season has a new spin or twist on the theme song, alongside new imagery to match the time period. For example, in Scotland there's use of Gaelic words and phrases alongside suitable imagery and bagpipes. Then they go to France and the song changes to French, obviously, along with new instrumentals that match the French theme and location, and so on and so forth. This introduction is all about setting the scene and building a mood, and it does a really good job at it.
Woke up this morning, got yourself a gun. Your mama always said you'd be the chosen one. She said, one in a million, you got to burn the shine. You were born under a bad sun with a blue moon in your eye. And you woke up this morning, all that love had gone. Your papa never told you about right and wrong. But you're looking good, baby. I believe that you're feeling fine. Shake my body, born under a bad sign with a blue moon in your eyes. So sing it now. Woke up this morning, got a blue moon in your eyes. Listen, you woke up this morning, the world turned upside down. Lord, of other things ain't been insane since the blues walked in our town. But you want it in your plans, you got that shotgun shine, shake my body, born under a bad sign with a blue moon in your eyes. Woke up this morning, got yourself a gun, got yourself a gun, got yourself a gun.
The Sopranos is an interesting one because it's actually really basic and straightforward. It shows Tony Soprano traveling through the neighborhood, from work to his home. It's showcasing the world of the Sopranos, his territory, his kingdom, along with a cool song. Succession is all about family and money and business. The opening perfectly mixes all of these elements together with home video style footage of the family growing up and hanging around, along with dayscapes and boardroom meetings. It establishes the themes of the show, and the song is very good indeed, so good that it keeps getting used in the actual show.
Making your way in the world today takes everything you've got. Taking a break from all your worries sure would help a lot. Wouldn't you like to get away? Sometimes you wanna go where everybody knows your name. everybody knows your name. You wanna go where people know people are all the same. You wanna go where everybody knows your name.
Cheers is all about friends coming together and hanging out in a nice, friendly, comfortable establishment. The visuals of the opening credits showcase old-fashioned, classic-style crowds of smiling people gathered and saluting their drinks in cheers. Then there's the music, highlighting what the bar is all about. It's the place everyone knows your name. The place everyone is welcome, no matter what. What a pleasant, comforting thought that is, and what a catchy, enjoyable song to boot. There can be only one, and Game of Thrones is the one because this introduction mixes a bit of everything. It tells us who is in the show and what their family, their character belongs to, is. It flies us through the world, highlighting the key locations and geography of that particular episode, and it establishes the epic grand nature of it all with a booming dramatic song. This is a perfect hype moment that also establishes the tone, the setting, the characters, the cast, the production, and all of that stuff in an incredibly smart, quick, and entertaining way.